We got 4 looks here at the Broncos. Familiar team here, playing the Chiefs. Punt return.
Yeah, this is a big win for the Broncos against KC, and this is a big play for him early in the game on the punt return. This is, Mims back here, and he's got, good opportunity on this play to kind of stretch the field. You can see his speed here. He gets away from, the KC coverage, gets to the edge, and has a big return here. Does a nice job of, running, cutting it back, putting the offense in good field position. So.
Hang time's the key here then, right? You want the ball to hang, let those gunners get down there.
Yeah, they're an explosive team in all areas of the game, whether it's a return game offensively or, or defensively.
Seems like you go up against a great defensive line every week, and here we go again.
Yeah, this is, these guys are really good technique, fundamental players here. So, this is Jones here and Allen, of course, in BC. And when we, talk about the term two-gap, we hear that mentioned a little bit. This is a team that does a good job of it. So here's Allen, really two-gap and staying square on the blocker, and Jones really with that long arm there kind of defeating the blocker. And the idea is to take on the blocker and then wherever the runner goes to be able to come off and make the play. And so you see this is Jones coming really from the outside in, and this is Allen two-gapping the guard here and kind of coming from the inside out. So they both, fold back in and sandwich the runner. Really good fundamental technique play here by these defensive linemen from Denver.
So for the people sitting at home on their couch, say, what's two-gap? It's getting in front of that guy, and you can either go left or right in one of the two gaps, right?
That's right. So being square right here so that if the ball's here, he comes off here. If it bends back, he falls back here, versus a one-gap player would just be responsible for the ball out here. And, he would fall in late, but, he's really responsible to make sure the ball doesn't get outside.
All right, thank you. All right, moving on here.
Yeah, and then on the flip side of it, good running team. Broncos run the ball a lot, and again, you can see some of the fundamentals that.
Just right guard.
Yeah. So this is Meinertz and McGlinchey here, and that's on Chris Jones. So you can see the pad level, the footwork, really good double team here, and then climbing up to the second level, and then inside here, kind of again, fitting a hat on a hat, and then they got a blocker on everybody, and you kind of wash them out. And this is really a good run by Williams. You can see the patience that he has. He comes through, sees a little opening here, winds it back, and a lot of good sustained blocks here by Denver. So
good cut.
Yeah, good running, really good fundamental play here. You can see they're well coached. They do a good job of their footwork, their pad level, staying on the blocks, finishing the blocks, and the runners are patient. Look for space, but do a good job of working off the blocks that they get to make good yards.
And last but not least, you mentioned Sutton earlier in our interview, and we'll take a look at him here, especially with Russ throwing it.
Yeah, I mean, this is really just kind of an impossible play down here on Snead. You look at at Sutton here, press coverage, and Snead's right on him, and Wilson puts the ball probably in the only place he could possibly put it for it to be a completion. He throws it up high, just out of Snead's reach, and Sutton, hauls it in, gets the penalty, makes a catch for a 25-yard gain. This guy's really one of the best receivers in the league. Big, strong, good hands, very physical player, and he can get open, and Russell can get him the ball.
Back on the road, Christmas Eve game. Merry Christmas to you. Looking forward to it.
Yep, same to all
the
the
fans.
There you go.